Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Pikmin², the challenge mode. So, last time we did Impact Site, and then we also did the Forest of Hope in two separate episodes, and we didn't do them both last time. Tried to confuse you there, and I think it worked. So this time, we're jumping into the Forest NAVEL. This level is a bit intimidating, definitely. Oh, I just noticed as well you can do the challenge mode in 2-player. I actually really like that. I should have done that, because it would have been more fun. I'm not a big fan of Pikmin 1's challenge mode, as I've made very clear throughout the years. But why is the music so fast here? Is it normally like that? I genuinely don't remember. Okay, uh-oh. Alright. Sorry, I got quiet there because I began to focus up. So, now that we're done focusing up, let's get into the game. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. I don't know, I always feel like I have to do good in these like challenge mode kind of dealies, but I really don't like the challenge mode in this game, as I've mentioned on numerous occasions. So, yes. That's kind of where we're at. And, unfortunately, the game does not care what I think. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here right now. Fact of the matter is that there is new content here in challenge mode, and we will pursue it. Mark my words on that. I wonder if I could chuck a blue Pikmin all the way over there. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Oh, hell yeah. They call him a chuckster. You're gonna make that too. Yeah, baby. Alright, I'm happy. I'm happy to be back into challenge mode now. I've changed my mind. This is quite enjoyable. Quite having a blast here. Alright. So, I do get a map. What are these? Oh! I haven't tried using the map once. This tells you where everything is. Now that is actually awesome. So you can play this as if it were like Pikmin 3's challenge mode and try to collect everything. Oh man, I don't know if I would do that, but I do kind of wish this game had its own custom challenge mode, to be honest with you. I will be honest with you. I just noticed this pellet's all the way off in the distance there, and we will collect that with these big chuckster throws. Alright, so I don't know, again, I don't really know what to expect for scores here. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do well, or if I'm gonna do suboptimal. You know, I just don't know the answers to life. As much as I wish I did, because that would be quite helpful. Quite helpful indeed. I do know, though, that the first part of our day is typically spent with a lot of plucking, because we have a lot of Pikmin to obtain. And that is, quite commonly the case. Okay. Seems to be pretty good on, nectar here as well. Pretty good on nectar. Can you please pluck the Pikmin, Olimar? Thank you. Oh, well. Yeah, at least they all went to 1. That's good. What the hell was that? Oh, that's the geyser. Alright, so I don't really know the layout of this sort of, level, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't know if, I don't know where anything is. So after Forest of Hope is kind of when I start going a little bit blind, because I don't know what enemies are in here. I don't know what, where all the good loot spots are. I don't know anything about this level. I've played a little bit of Forest of Hope and Impact Site in the past. I think I've maybe done a little bit of Final Trial as well, but those are very small levels, very easy to remember. This level, on the other hand, is much larger, much easier to forget. So, I think we're just going to deal with some of this here. Maybe I'll try multitasking a little bit. I don't know. Probably not, but I mean, this is technically multitasking right here. Oh, that wall just doesn't exist, so this is actually kind of huge right here. This wall is, like, huge. In fact, it might not even be worth building the bridge, now that I think about it. That's kind of a rookie move on my part, just going off of the layout of the vanilla stage. Alright. Give me those. We want some of those. Oh wow, they decimated that wall as well. That was hella worth. Anything up here? Yes, it's a red 20 maybe? I have 13. Maybe it's a 10 though. I don't actually know. To be honest with you, I do not actually know the answer. Which tends to be an issue some of the time, all of the time. Okay. That will not impede us, however. Yeah, there is stuff to do. Isn't that crazy? There's stuff to do. Alright. Back to plucking. Back to our age-old pal. How many reds do I have currently? 19. That's the perfect amount to not carry this, so we're going to go ahead and try. I can't tell because of the darkness. You know what? Just do it like that. Do it big or do it home. You know, that's the classic phrase saying. I'm sure there's also stuff out here. Like this one pellet. I do like that one pellet, so we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. Oh my god, you're throwing the only Pikmin type that won't hit this flower. There we go. Sheesh. I'm sure there's stuff in the water out here. I just don't know if I have enough reds. Or, sorry. Saw this pellet and said reds. I don't know if I have enough blues. So, only way to find out, right? 24? I haven't seen very many enemies, which is... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm down to not have very many enemies. There is still more stuff out there in the water. Okay, you guys did pick that up eventually. There's a 20 here. Oh man, there's a 20? Kinda do want that 20, but I need a lot of blue Pikmin to do that. Let me see. They're still pretty deep into the water here. Yeah, maybe this level doesn't have enemies. Would be a bit of a surprise to me, but I mean, not an unpleasant one. Let me see. Where would they even put enemies? Yeah, I guess... Yeah, maybe there just aren't enemies in this level. I know the Distant Spring has a ton of enemies. This one might actually just be like, hey, how efficiently can you get things to come home? And if that's the case, that is a really cool concept, and I like it. I kind of doubt I need like a lot more yellow Pikmin, so we're probably going to put a lot of these away in exchange for blues. Well, hold on. Okay. Alright. Never mind, we're not getting very many more of the blues, I guess. Oh, I don't have any more blues. Yeah, that'll do it, won't it? That will, typically cause issues. That should go to the yellows. Yes, I am pretty good at math. You can praise me for my math now. It's alright. Go ahead. Oh, whoops. I'm stupid. I didn't trust myself. Actually, yeah, just go full throttle on that because I want these blue Pikmin back. Definitely not going to get to see the whole map here today. I definitely think that I have done this inefficiently. And I don't know. Would I be willing to grind out challenge mode levels? The answer is almost always no, I feel like, in this game specifically. But this one, because it's not combat oriented, it's just efficiency, it's kind of got me a little intrigued, you know? But I don't know. Come on, stop moving it. Alright. There we go. And now we're going to head back down to the bottom of the map. Where all of our homies reside. I believe Crush Glitch doesn't exist here either. There's probably some cool stuff all the way over there. That is a long distance to travel though, so that's probably going to be the area I opt out of, to be honest with you. I don't know how you would get to there very efficiently. Where is the 20 at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, so we've used up like all of our blues now. And that is a-okay because we're pretty much done in the water, so turns out that that is fine. Okay. I feel like 169 is not a very good place to be at this point in the day, but it's where we currently are. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible, especially with the colors. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That way we still have a yellow Pikmin for this. And there's probably yellow pellets down here, huh? What are these? Yellow 20 and a 10. Well, the blues can definitely pick up the 10, no problem. And then, I guess the reds are gonna have to carry this back at the very least. Okay, that's a lot more than needed to be. I don't want these to be blue. Okay, they were in fact blue. Alright, see if we can't get these back home efficiently. Is there a wall here? I should check. Yeah, there is a wall there. Maybe I can get in there fast enough? I don't know, though. That's probably a wall as well. And we probably have a lot of dudes sitting in base at the moment, so we'll go collect them. Hopefully a lot of yellows. It doesn't look like we have very many yellows because we put so many of them away. So what we're actually going to do is put a few blues back. And take out just a few more yellows. Because we're going to get a lot of blues back off of this big pellet that's on its way home. Wherever it may be, it is... Yeah, they're not even using the bridge at all. That was such a waste of time. Okay. And I don't have very many of, like, any color now. Well, technically yes, but... Okay. And then, what is this? This is a red 10. Okay. That's actually going to break instantaneously. I didn't count this right, I guess? My apologies. And this is mostly getting carried back with reds, whatever's in this arena. Okay, really big stuff in the arena. Kind of an issue there with that yellow pellet. I'll have to fix that later. If there's gonna be a later, I actually don't know. We're only at 239, so I know a lot of stuff is still walking back. My hope and dream is that we get at least 300 here, which if all of this makes it back, we definitely do hit 300. Question is do we hit it fast enough? I'd like to make that the goal in each of these, is see if I can at least make it to 300. There was a pellet up here. Where was that at? I swear I passed just a raw pellet. Oh, it's right here. Nice. That should change it. Yeah, that'll change it to yellows. And then there are some things over here. What icon is this on the map here? It's just like yellow circle surrounded by red. It's hard to tell exactly what it is. Where are these things at? Oh, they're over here. I see them. Okay. Okay. Is this interesting yet, guys? Are we having fun? I'm having a blast. Alright. Tell you what. Alright. We were very efficient about the colors, though. There was a little bit of lag there. Definitely got all the proper colors, their proper nutrient, and we hit just over 300, so... yeah, that was technically our goal. What else is left on this map? So we didn't get over here, and we didn't get... oh, there was something down there as well. Probably a 10 pellet. I think that's a blue 10. And then there's stuff down there we didn't quite reach, so... I mean, we can go ahead and just take these guys. I don't think these guys make it, but we'll take them. Why not, right? Might as well try. Whoops, didn't mean to do that, but I can do this. Let's go, boys. Bring it on home. Oh, you guys are gonna go all the way over to this. I guess this would be faster, actually. You're right. Yeah, this doesn't make it back in time, but imagine if it did. Imagine if I was the smartest man in the world. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, go ahead. I want to see the fireworks. You put the fireworks in this game? Pickhacker, you better put the fireworks in this game. I need fireworks. Fireworks. Woo! That was truly exciting. This does make it back on time. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? That's really neat. A really cool Easter egg that gets to make it back on time, I think. What was out there, I wonder? There's nothing over there. Wow, that is the bridge even there? I can't tell. Yeah, it is there. Why is the bridge there? Okay. Well, the only enemy on this map I just realized was the bread bug. There was one bread bug on this map. Is that really the vanilla? Is that how it is? That's wild to me. Okay, well, we did it. What was that total then? 328? Okay. You know what? Sure. Sure. So I assume these are going to be vanilla, but once we get to the Louis quest stuff, I mean, you had free reign to make challenge mode levels. I have no idea what we're going to expect. Distant Spring, that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the least because of how big that stage is, but we're definitely going to give it a try here in the next episode. Let's see what we hit. Oh, this one we didn't quite make 300, but I think we got pretty much everything on the map if I remember right. I genuinely don't remember because that was like 2 weeks ago that I recorded that. Probably shouldn't be disclosing that information, but here we are. Next time, the Distant Spring challenge mode. Let's get it. Oh! I haven't tried using the map once. This tells you where everything is. Now that is actually awesome. So you can play this as if it were like Pikmin 3's challenge mode.